Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed Origins. Is now currently uploading to YouTube as we're recording this. We were last at I guess a ruined temple, but I went back to the estate of Apollodorus because it is a safe haven at the moment. But there was something I did want to show you from that, so let me take us back there. If I remember rightly, I think that I think I need to get a new control, even though this was never used with the console when I bought it just before Christmas. It appears to be doing its own tangent thing all of a sudden. Yes, so anyway, this is where we last were, and I love the fact that it's just virtually hanging off the top of that there. So after I actually did the synchronization on this bit here, I actually run over to this bit here, because just down here there is a body, well, I think of a young kid. I say young kid because back then, in those days, you were considered to be an adult at about the age of 12 to 13 because of the high mortality rate of any adult or child. Life expectancy was a lot shorter then than it is now. Anyway, there was some treasure to loot here, plus there was something to interact with as well, which is, I dare you to you such a baby, this is it, ultimate dare. I dare you to steal the coin pouch of a bandit from the hungry great ones and bring it back here, Ibby. That's what makes me think it's a young. I clearly suffered for that. But he got it enough for us to actually loot it. Anyway, so and there is a couple of quests actually over here, which is not that far from where we are. I'm actually referring to this as Side Quest: The Last Medjay of Egypt on my YouTube. So I will probably obviously change it once I get to Krokodilopolis, which is actually, I believe, the next oh, well, there's the Lizard Mask, which is in Memphis, and the Crocodile Scales, which is in, I think it's the top of well, it's in the Fayoum anyway. And then there's the Hyena, which is at the pyramids of Giza. And then there's the Scarab's Sting, which is in Sayers. So now I do actually think there might be some treasures here, but I was actually quite wrong. So what I do is mark this here. We will I was trying to jump on clearly, as you saw, didn't work. Anyway. Aha.
Over here! Come, brother!
They're actually fighting each other. I don't know what's happened, but clearly I'm going to leave them to fight it out between themselves.
Lively now. No getting jumped. Eyes open. Steady on.
See, it's meant to be my job to be actually killing them, but apparently they've decided they're going to do it themselves. Right, now this is probably a layer. Animal layer of some sort, so let's bring Senu in to check it out. Yes, it's like a crocodile layer. Now, you've got to realise that if you're going to fight in crocodiles, you need to fight them all. Purely because of the fact that they are, or do you have a keen sense of smell to blood, and are carnivorous creatures. Dueling sword, huh? And of course, naturally, they do make accessories for what you need. Now, I need to get back to that road that I was at just now, and get to the side quest location. Now hopefully my horse will have regenerated. Well, I see there's two horses there now having a chat with each other. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, that they left me alone, because they could have been bandits, as they seem to be plainly dressed the same as Greek soldiers. But as I said in a previous episode that I've done of this, that not all of them actually attack you. Yeah, I've already dealt with you lot. Not quite sure why that brought me through there, but hey. It's always good to look out for roaming animals around here, like hippopotamuses.
Tanner is my husband. He carries that stench home whenever he returns from camp.
Is he here now?
By the smell, you would think so. But it's worse when he's around.
Do not let it trouble you. We all must do work we do not relish.
You are right. My husband works hard, but cannot keep up with the demand for his services. The Medjay are said to be legendary hunters. If you would like to earn some good coin, go and see him. I'm sure he could use your help.
I will consider it. Where would I find him?
His hunting camp is north and west of Sao. He may
Thank
be
you.
tanning hides for a few days. If only there was some way for him to deal with the city.
I don't know if when the scriptwriters wrote that, whether they actually realised they were throwing in an unintended pun in there. Right, where's the horse? Actually, I don't know where I'm going to. Let's stop it. Right, I'm sorry I laughed about that, but I'm sure many people have heard the expression "I'll tan your hide," which is generally when in my youthful days was a reference by a parent that would threaten they would hit you or your bottom if you kept misbehaving. So I do apologise for that. I think this horse is drunk, you know. Now this one, this side quest here is achievable, because if you do what I've been doing, which is just killing things as you go along, and just gather them up, you should be able to just give him the stuff. I didn't actually do that the first time round. I'm hoping I've got enough to give him in this.
Anyone! Help! Please!
Right, mister.
My thanks, traveler. I did not expect the gods to send help my way this day. I was afraid that beast wanted to eat me in revenge for my craft. What brings you this way?
Your wife.
Sao told me you might need a hunter.
Yes, yes. Too much demand and not enough supply. I would be more than happy to pay you good coin for the hides I need, and for you to risk their teeth.
I am listening.
I need hyena ears, crocodile eggs, and vulture skulls.
What do you do with vulture skulls?
Many
Actually, do actually have them all already.
All that you asked for.
Ah, yes, good, good. And in fine condition. They will do nicely. Your pay.
See, that was so quick purely because I'd saved the stuff, because I knew that at some point I might get to that. Technically, you know, by the gods, I didn't think that anybody would come someone rescue, but technically I've just killed a representation of one of their gods, Sobek. So right, we're going to go back to that location now. Back onto a road. One of the things I actually decided to do a bit is research on one of the words that they use, which is neb. So I thought, you know, this has to obviously clearly mean something, or else they wouldn't put it in there. So when I actually researched it, I discovered that it actually is the actual name of the Egyptian goddess Nephthys.
Conquered, yeah?
Whoa. Did you ever see work as fine as Oniris's? I wish I could afford one of his weapons. Did you ever see the serpent of Serapis? A spear light as a feather and sharper than Sobek's tooth. Such a spear.
Right, Serapis, husband of Iset. Right, so
Quite the story.
Iset is actually the goddess Isis, who is the sister of Nephthys, who I just mentioned, and Serapis is in fact actually the god Osiris, who is the king and lord of the Duat that he always mentions. Both Nephthys and Isis, or Iset as they refer to her there, and Neb, as I've now gathered, to Nephthys, are sisters of Osiris, and also representations of the underworld as well. You'll generally see in some of the Book of the Deads both goddesses actually standing behind Osiris.
Ah, the serpent of Serapis. You have heard the tragic tale?
Not the whole of it.
Oh, it was a true masterpiece. The shaft wrapped with water-hardened leather, the blade hammered out of the metal of heaven.
I would love to see it.
Impossible. I crafted it for one of Apollodorus's captains when I lived inside.
I love the fact that his name is Sokar, which is another
That is the reason I left.
demon god.
Yes, Sefetu the firebrand, who covers Sais with flame and fear. One of his bootlickers stole the spear that bears my mark.
Outrageous. Can you not get it back?
The man is beyond my reach. He sails on one of Sefetu's triremes on Mariatas Lake.
Ah, I hate a bully. My travels take me far and wide. If I come across him, I will look for your spear.
I would love nothing more than to hear of his fall. If you manage it,
Possibly more than likely I've already got it and sold it.
How can I help you?
Oh, I've got a lot of money there. Right, well I'm guessing that I didn't get the spear. Oh. Can I do a refill?
Thank you. Farewell.
See, these are obviously good soldiers, because although I can assassinate them, they haven't actually attempted to attack me. And you would think that, you know, you could be able to interact with some of them, but as they've been pretty nice, I'm not going to attack them. Right, so there's the pyramids. This was clearly a temple at one point. And there's something to loot. So let's go and get it. Oh, is that it? What's it? I dare you to, Ibby, I dare you to steal the rich lady's perfume and bring it back here. How? So I wonder if Ibby survived then. She doesn't appear to be there. Anyway. Oh, apparently he's there. Right. Might be worth me actually going to that first. So let's actually unmark the quest, because there's a good chance it will take me there. No. Right, where did my horse disappear to? She's not having a good day, that woman, is she? Yes, so it's all interesting that when they refer to you as Neb, whether it be a man or male or female, they're actually referring to the goddess Nephthys as we know it. Now I think so, yeah, I think this could be a camp. Now I will do that fortress when I come back. I will kind of show you a key secret to what I do with this. I thought there was actually somebody standing there, but it looks like somebody that's hanging. Yes, somebody that's hung themselves. Well, I say hung themselves, they could have actually been hanged. Oh, actually, I'm going to Alexandria, aren't I? I've been thinking that, you know, there are quite a few Assassin's Creed enthusiasts out there that have actually said that they would love to see another story to Bayek, because they kind of did kind of open and I suppose in a way it would be kind of nice, because next year 2022 in November will be 100th anniversary of when they discovered, or Howard Carter discovered, well not him particularly, but discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun. So it would be a good way to mark the actual anniversary by having something that not that close. Oh. Mind out, kid. Gonna say it, go on, son of a bitch. An expression you would never have used back then. Right, any boats out here? Right, we're shallow in one bit and then deep in the next bit. Now, there was a boat round here, I don't know if it's still here. Yep. It's
rebels! See it? The end has come for you.
This spear is magnificent. Clearly the work of that master from South Village. This serpent of Serapis is a weapon worthy of the gods.
Really? Now you saw the level I was compared to him, and yet he still put up a fight. Bayek, why are you going up there? No, not dive down. Up. Look, mate, you're not exactly helping me here. I know you've got the best of intentions, but I should have just, gone there. I would have been quicker getting to the boat. Surprised I didn't actually get attacked by any of the soldier boats, little mini ones. Let's put this back here because you never know if I might need it again. Even though there's an island there that's got plenty. That's right, mate. I won't worry about see, I'm going back here. Anyway, I have made a decision about what I'm going to do next, so I will get the rest of the discovery tours up on the web or the YouTube channel that I've been putting up. from next week.
This place is heavily guarded.
Assassinated while he's relieving himself.
Hey, what? What?
Right, I set a trap for that.
Alarm! Follow me! I'll have your guts out! In my range! There you are!
Right, now, as you just saw, this is a good reason why it's a good idea to set a trap. Because, you see that? See him? One instant kill straight away. Extremely useful in very big forts as well. Right, so where are you?
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
I refuse. No more. They take too much.
My idiot brother has barricaded himself inside.
Who is it that you're speaking to? It's one of them, isn't it?
No, you fool! He fears Sefetu's men, but hiding his head in a bush solves nothing.
I am not an ostrich. Do I hear horses? Is it them? You better run!
Please, if it does not work, Sefetu's tax collectors will do something terrible.
I'm not sure I can convince him, but I will keep an eye out for these tax collectors. Perhaps I can persuade them to leave you alone.
These tax collectors be. Actually, not far from an area that I was intending to take you back to anyway. Now, you may probably remember that on our way to Alexandria, if you've been watching this through, this was an area that we went to, but I didn't actually fight because they were of a higher level, and I didn't want to take them on at the time. Right, so that is what I want. And I will try and make it look like I'm not going to attack them.
Here are vigilant. Hey! Death for you!
Right, again, set the trap, because if any of them
Hey now! Your time has come. There you are. Die, mongrel!
we go, saw that set.
Hey! That's it. Die! Yeah.
I love the fact that guy is just randomly walking and nothing's happened.
Hey!
Usually when he does that sort of thing, you can kind of tell that you've actually done the camp. Yes, so as I was saying, I've made a decision. I'm going to do the last of the Discovery tours, get them up on YouTube next week because they are quicker and easier to get up, and hopefully I'll sort out the other issues or other things I have lack of knowledge in with a friend of mine from work. But also tonight, after I've played this, I'm gonna actually play off screen just to get used to the mechanics of it, as it's slightly different to this Assassin's Creed Valhalla, purely because they don't seem to have done these games in a particular order, I don't think. I know Odyssey was the next one after this, but I do think that personally that I do think personally that that Odyssey should have come before this, given the canon that they set with it. So also my logic behind doing Assassin's Creed Valhalla was that that basically I was that there'll be no DLCs yet to it, so right, I will be back in just a moment. Hello, sorry about that. I had a call of nature, and although I held on for as long as I possibly could, unfortunately I couldn't any longer. In all honesty, I thought we'd have got to the location we're going to by now, because I thought before we finish, let's go and meet up with Pasherenptah in Memphis. But actually going through Krokodilopolis actually. Oh, sandstorm. Oh, of course there's going to be a sandstorm until we've actually sorted this one out. There is actually no particular order that you need to do these in all honesty, if you at the level I am. Obviously if you decide to do it at the level without lifting the level, then obviously you would have to do it in a set order due to the actual obviously level you're on. Krokodilopolis would be, I believe if I remember rightly, that one. But I decided I'm going to do Memphis first, because obviously Memphis is the place of the coronations of the pharaohs, and it has a long, deep history with Egypt.
Out of the way! What are you about? Nothing gets past.
Well, I just did. You believe that when I actually started this, or before I started this, I took a photo that I was going to help.
Halt! Stay there.
That's not to draw attention here.
Come on! Hey, hold on. Hey! I'll rally the troops! That'll cost you!
All this way to suffer such humiliation.
And you too, mate.
Rip you to shreds!
That'll rip you to shreds, mate.
We have
Enough there, Duat and Bayek.
Right, I will actually come back to these bits and pieces. In another episode, but I want to get to Pasherenptah, meet up with him before I actually stop the recording for today.
Whoa.
Out of the way!
Whoa.
So I don't know if I was supposed to go back and report to that shit, but anyway. Welcome to the city of Memphis.
I should speak to Pasherenptah right away. He's likely at the Great Temple. Whoa.
Actually, before I started recording this, I was saying earlier, I took a picture, which took me, to be fair, it took nearly a minute just to take it.
Seropolis. It is beautiful, but it stinks of the battlefield or a tomb.
Right, let's quickly speak to Pasherenptah. Where is he? Where is he?
Forgive me, Neb, but access to the inner sanctum is restricted at this time.
I can wait a little.
What is your name?
Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, we were told to expect you. You may enter, as so long as you do not disturb the rites.
Okay.
Perhaps we forgot some part of the ritual.
I will vomit if I hear more. Have no doubt of this. If our child dies, I die.
No, my Lotus, do not speak like that.
I must go to the seer's house. Leave me be.
The Apis Ball.
High Priest.
I'm sorry.
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers in the darkness of a curse. Disease, pestilence, the poison stink of the air. The Apis grew sickened nearly unto death. Gods have abandoned us. The people look to me for guidance, but I am as lost as they.
Pash!